Today's video is sponsored by 2K, the publishers of Civilization 7. If you'd like to check out Civ 7, it's available everywhere, February 11th on PC and consoles. I have a link below to play the Steam version, which I'm about to embark upon right now. It's time for me to become the benevolent, chaotic leader I was always born to be. Today we're playing Civilization 7 a few days early. Shout out to 2K for the early access. I've been really anticipating this upcoming game for probably like a year now. The reviews dropped a few weeks ago. They're currently an 81 on Metacritic, so I was like, yeah. So I'm gonna play it. Now, the way I'm going to choose this is literally based upon what is the coolest sounding idea. Machiavelli? Oh my god, is this me? Who's the baldest character? Lafayette? Yeah, I used to rock this before I eventually just realized that shaving my head was the way to go. I mean, come on. Come on, that's pretty funny. I mean, I don't really think being old Ben really different from how I operate in my day-to-day life. It's so weird seeing myself as a model in the game. You can even see the impatience with like, well, of course you're gonna pick me.
A game of strategy is not idle amusement.
Okay, that's for you. Kind of think of it as a grand experiment where we're just here to collect data. And on Nation 2, we will take those lessons and iterate. So there's two ways that we're going to decide to do this. The way that I like to play strategy games. You would think that as a lifelong strategy gamer, I would want to evaluate, read a lot of information, make judgments, thinky. I like to just go straight in headlong and just start making decisions, you know? I just want to get in there and just make things occur, and if the impact is horrific, that's fine. And so there's going to be two ways that we decide. One is just to pick the strategic choices. The other one is to go by what I think the coolest symbol is. Horses are pretty cool. Ooh, I love Maya. This honestly looks like a mug you could get. You know, you can put coffee in the top, hold it there. All right, I'm gonna go Rome or Greece. Production towards the Colosseum. We're doing that. Once you begin the game, you will see tutorials that will teach you how to play, and expert advisors who will guide your decision. That's you. So I'm the Romans. Can I just like build the Aztecs on top of the Roman ruins? Is that how it works? I'm telling you, I want to lean into that. Greetings, Benjamin Franklin. It's me! Any game that has a look that reminds me of tabletop miniatures is, like, superb to me. There's little details in this tutorial that I really appreciate, like, I can't mess this up. This doesn't go away until I click this. Potato Elemental, have I played Civ games before? Potato Elemental, I played Civilization 1 back when I was a small, balding child. I have played a lot of the Civilizations. Are you kidding me? New technologies emerge when people put their minds to solving great problems. Or me getting on Twitter and tagging a great mind and saying, solve these problems, and then I turn it off and watch season 3 of Vanderpump Rules. I play a lot of games, and about like 10 years ago, I just stopped trying to remember how games work. And interestingly, that's when I really began to ramp up my criticism of tutorials, because I'm like, look, I'm busy. I work a lot of hours every week. If I open your game, you gotta show me how to play, but don't tell me what to do. I want to play the game. I'm prickly. I assume it's flat versus rough. That seems to be the pattern. Got it. Terrain type, let's go. You can't build a granary in the middle of a swamp? Like, what's the big deal? Why would that make it harder to do stuff? All right, so we got some turns to end.
There is like our veins.
Oh my god, the Benjamin Franklin-led Roman Empire just discovered the Grand Canyon? Amazing! For those of you who are curious, this game is historically accurate. That's how it happened. I remember old Ben, he was writing about mildness in a book as he watched in the Roman Colosseum. Tigers tear a man limb from limb, and said, oh, how drab. I'll take a stroll to the Grand Canyon. I remember that. Just 9000 said history Mad Libs. Oh yeah, for those of you who didn't know, Ben Franklin was alive at 3900 BCE. Ramasco Demarth says he was looking for his kite he lost in a storm and stumbled upon the Grand Canyon. I remember that. He was flying it in the Colosseum. Before he was trying to invent electricity, he was trying to invent water, actually, and that's what led him to this area that was so dry. It was a fascinating story. He crashed the kite into the water and was like, it is thus wetness, and that's why we have faucets now. I think that's how that went. By the way, developers everywhere, can we call these structures so that way you build a structure instead of build a building? Can we just, find and replace in our entire variable set building with structure? Can we do that? That'd be great. Ninja Gas says, okay, thank you. Garo says, no, how dare you? Construct a building, says Lefe. Oh, that works as well. Leave your code base alone. I'll put the burden on myself, the only one I can truly rely on. I'm gonna construct a building. We got some linguists up in this. Tell me how good Ben Franklin's Roman was. I like saying dumb things, and this game lets me do it. All right, do I have a coin? Do I have any analog money? Do I have analog money? I only have digital money most of the time. Be my coin, be my coin, be my coin. Oh my God, we have scientists over here. All right, legacy path, science advice. Research and science, that's not what it says. Research and acquire technological knowledge to become the most advanced civilization in the world. Next step, inventing Bitcoin. That way we can transact at the Grand Canyon, discovered by Ben Franklin, who crashed a kite into water after leaving the Colosseum. Ooh, discipline. Ooh, dude. +1 scout movement and sight. I disproportionately favor scouting. Probably way too much, but whatever. Dude, I'm gonna get so disciplined, you have no idea. What do we have? Classical Republic? Despotism? Ah, yes, Ben Franklin the despot. I mean, despotism does give me bonus science. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, because this is literally what I want to do for the next little bit. Science and production. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow knows nothing about human anatomy. We're not made of clay at all. In fact, I'm 0% clay. He's not even slightly correct in a corner case. Wrong, wrong, wrong. More like Henry Wadsworth Wrongfellow, Sean said cleverly, stumbling over his own words, but you have to admit it was clever. Traveling merchants have set up a fair at a crossroads. Enjoy the fair. Bring the fair back home. Well, as a man of culture, come on back. That's not fair. Yes, it is. And I actually do want to stop for a moment and note that tutorial was pretty damn solid. I was permitted to make choices. It's slowly been opening up stuff. And now I'm starting to make my own decisions and kind of dilly-dally around. I will say, I really like the mix of grow to build more stuff and also spend production to build more stuff. What? Befriending independence. You now have enough influence to befriend retinue and become its Susie reign. Look no further if you want to know how to pronounce things correctly.
Friedrich II. Hocherfreut, euch kennenzulernen. Ich bin ein Engel im Salon.
I'm an angel in the salon, but a demon in the battlefield. The rulers of retinue are being swayed more and more by Friedrich Baroque. If we do not spend more influence there, they will become a city-state under... Take me there. Oh, I can supplement the influence. I am tickled by how amazingly precisely this game is giving me little goals. Oh, here's a little goal. I really want to win this little thing. So I have a goal up here. Here's Legatus. I guess I'll go here, just see what's here. I kind of want to go here and just start growing like crazy. I think Roma, I want to grow down to the coast here, and then the next city here, I kind of want to grow into this and then up towards retinue. So settlers cannot build too close to another settlement. So I see, it looks like there's a 2-tile border here. Great. All right, well, crap. You know, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Roma grow up to these cotton tiles. And then I'm going to expand down here and really grow down into these other resources. And then this, instead of trying to make one city that just grabs all of these, I'm going to have Roma grab this, and have this guy down here. And then when I build another city up in this area, I'll grow the second city up like that. And also, this is just a more defensive move to make, so I think that's fine. What do the 7 symbols signify? This is Civilization 7. It's just... Unexplored terrain was actually taken over by the branding team at 2K. They were just like, why don't we just advertise the game within the game? What do you think? We're not using some of that fog of war, right? We can just like slam stuff out there. Franklin has carefully curated what is available to match what his people needs. I read these first. Oh my god. Works that discuss nature and its uses. This is how trees work. This is how mushrooms work. You can eat both. Sometimes. Works of great speeches by forward thinkers. Day 9 himself. We could include all the rants about game design topics that he's repeated again and again and again. I haven't learned anything new in 10 years. Let's write that down. Or, do you want to pay me money to get your book in here, huh? I'm gonna do works to discuss nature and its uses because I want the science, but still, that's so funny. Colorful Lives, what do you think so far? It's great. I mean, it's a Civilization game. When I sit down to play any incarnation of Civilization, I mean, there's gonna be 70-80% that is exactly the same / exactly what I'm looking for. You grow settlements, you unlock additional technologies, you build stuff, there's a core set of resources that you're juggling in order to grow everything, there's problems that emerge, and everyone has its particular configuration. And so, you know, works great. Hope no one attacks me. You know, this is gonna sound so unbelievably dumb. It's almost painful that I'm about to say this out loud in front of all of you and you'll be able to see it. But isn't it insane that you can make a bridge? Is that not insane? Like, if you were on a horse and you walked up and there's a river, you'd go, well, I guess the stuff on the other side of that, we just can't get there. I guess that's it. I guess we're out of stuff and places to be. Like, it's ridiculous. I can see you laughing right now. No, but I mean, like, Broxpius' funny part is horses can cross rivers. Like, I recognize that there are literal options, like, I could swim across that body of water, but I mean, like, the idea of, oh, hey, I want to build a house not on this side of the river, but on that side of the river. Your option is to swim your body across the river and just find materials on that side of the river. That's insane. Like, bridges are totally overpowered. That's ridiculous. I'm sitting here just like trying to move, and I can only move one tile at a time because there's a river. Let's see here. Show me what you got. Friedrich Baroque is inviting you to share military aid. What? Yeah, no, take the combat. I don't have any military. Like, I don't care at all. And if you start attacking me, I'm just gonna restart the game. Dude, I am pro Tech Ted. There is no one up here, man. This is empty. I see now that this is a child's game, what I've loaded myself into. This difficulty is truly for someone that is an absolute buffoon. This is the right skill level for me, to be very clear. Proxpius says, can someone explain why the Civ and the leader aren't connected anymore? I am Ben Franklin, leader of the Romans. I love everything about this sentence. Like, that's the reason. That's the whole answer. We've done it. We've gotten to the end point. That is what is known as a robust, irrefutable proof. I don't think he was alive then. I don't think any of this is reality. The world is based on hex grids, and you're questioning the idea of Ben Franklin ruling the Romans? Get out of here. All right, little buddy, it's time to keep going deep into the depth.
To the western summit, there is the dried.
Oh my God, Mount Kilimanjaro is just a 4 days journey from the Grand Canyon. Turn to this menu anytime by just clicking on yourself. There's me. So dreamy. Can you imagine building your entire civilization by Mount Kilimanjaro? That'd be so sick. Friedrich denounced me? Are we serious? I mean, I just denounced me, that's fine. Unlocked an espionage action. If all goes well, your target will know that the action has happened, but won't know who was responsible. Oh my God, I'm doing it? Oh my God, it's happening! What did I just do? Steal technological advancement? This is the game. Pew Pew Pals, Dan would make a good character in Civ 7. I'm in the game. That's me. Can you just imagine, like, look, just... I mean, it's like totally samesies, right? That's why I picked this character. What, you denounced me? These are horrible people that I share a continent with. They're horrible. Get in there. Just keep going deep. Oh, found the edge of the world. I think I literally have located the edge of the whole world. Sick. It saves as Franklin Ant 46. I assume that this is because it's the 46th turn, and that I'm Benjamin Franklin. But why ants? Blue Templar says the Rome ants. That's what it is. That's perfect. There it is. Well, hey, I want to give a warm thanks to 2K for giving me early access to Civ 7. It's on PC and console. I obviously played on PC because, you know, I don't know how to hold a controller. I enjoyed playing today, enjoyed having you hang out with me. And please know that I am a character in the game if you want to play as me. Just navigate to New Game, and you'll find me right here under my antiquated name, Benjamin Franklin. But the model matches my head shape nearly perfect. Well, thank you so much for watching. Once again, thanks to 2K for sponsoring today's stream. If you want to check out Civ 7 on Steam, check out the link below and get it now. Bye.